If I stand back from that, here at World Radio Gardening, we like to show you things that look beautiful. Look at that. Is that not stunning? We used to call one like that Britannia, but I don't know whether it is. It's quite an old one. What I want to show you is that you can see in here, see how we cut it? See that thick stem cut hard back? And that's what we did right across the plant. And look how it's grown. Now I'm going to just wander up here, past another rather lovely purple one. And again, look at the thickness of the stem that we've cut. But it's branched from the base, lots of lovely new growth, and coming on, that will look really good. And here's another example. Again, another rhododendron that we've done just the same to. So look in there and see the size of the branches that we've cut. Massive they are. And I don't know whether it's ponticum, but just look at that bee in there. See? He's happy. He's very happy, that bee, picking the nectar. There's bees all over this rhododendron. Anyway, you don't have to have a large garden to grow rhododendrons. You can grow them in containers, and you could grow them in a border. The one thing they do like, preferably light and ericaceous soil. However, here where they're growing in this garden, it's not an ericaceous type of soil at all. It's actually a clay based. We give them a acid feed. You can buy that, rhododendron and azalea feeds, in your garden shop or garden centre or nursery, and that will sort that out. It helps them to grow vigorously. But if it's ugly as these were, terribly ugly, top heavy, no growth at the base, cut them hard back in autumn or even during the late summer when they finish flowering. And don't forget, when they finish flowering, I'll show you how to deadhead them. That keeps them much more healthy. These have got plenty of new growth. Really, look at that. I mean, look at that growth in there. Look, lovely new growth. They really are on a winner. The moisture this year has helped. I don't think this is ponticum, but ponticum has been outlawed. But let's have a look at some ponticum, and I'll explain a bit more about those. However, here at World Radio Gardening, we like to give you all the information, simple gardening for gardeners who want to learn, and for the more experienced gardeners, we try and help you as well. So there are plenty of gardening here, worldradiogardening.com. Let's now go and look at the ponticum rhododendrons. I wander across here and we just come past another, I believe it's a ponticum rhododendron ponticum here. We cut that heart back, that's worked quite well. But here we got a bank that was fairly boring. And so what we decided to do was plant it up with rhododendron ponticum amongst the ferns. In fact, quite a sort of wild area, which is what we were trying to achieve here. Ponticum, as you can see, is giving a nice display. It's got this lovely purple flower, and in fact they've been outlawed. Why have they been outlawed? Well, I don't know. The Royal Horticultural Society have banned them from being used. They're not grown in the UK at all, and we persuaded a nurseryman to import some from Holland for us. These ones have been here a couple of years now, and in fact we just top up around the stems with a bit of ericaceous John Innes. That seems to work quite well, and then we liquid feed over the top of them with, again, that liquid feed specially made up for ericaceous plants. And they've grown quite well in the last couple of years or so. They're just coming into their own, considering they're on a fairly dry bank and they get very little water as they're under, yes, a pretty large oak tree. So there's rhododendron ponticum, well worth using in woodland situations if you can get hold of them. But as I said earlier, it's any rhododendron suits a woodland situation. They love it. And with the bracken coming up through it, that's the fern. The fern will go a lovely autumn colour, so you get colour from that. And the rhododendrons give you that lovely purple colour at this time of the year. Can't go wrong with it, can you? So don't keep banning plants that are useful. let them be. That's what I say. More information on the website, that's worldradiogardening.com.